This is Thomas from Migranties, and we would like to ask you some questions about the CDR process. What exactly is CDR, and how does it help potential applicants?
Okay, first of all, nice connecting to you, Thomas. Zia Khan this side. And talking about CDR, CDR is a document which is needed for the skill assessment purpose, and it's basically for the non-profit organization called Injurious Australia. So CDR consists of 5 documents in total, one CPD, 3 career episodes, and a summary statement. And this documentation is required and is only eligible for the engineers to prepare out, not other let's say other educational backgrounds such as accounting or management courses can do this assessment. Only engineers are eligible to go for this assessment. And this documentation, along with other identification documentation and qualification documents, are submitted to the Engineers Australia, and on that basis, they assess the applicant's skills, education, experience, everything, and then provide them the outcome accordingly.
I see. So, from my understanding, Australia is really need a lot of engineers at the moment.
Yeah.
The CDR reports. Does it matter what kind of engineer they are? Does it matter whether they're civil engineer, chemical engineer, or electronic engineer? I assume they all need this CDR report, right?
Yeah, there's not a peculiar like specific one that only a specific engineer can do the CDR or skill assessment. There are some sort of skill visa. Let's suppose 189, 190, 491, 485 visa. So on that, skill assessment is mandatory. And if an engineer is going to apply for this visa, or let's say going to apply for the PR, they can go for the Engineers Australia skill assessment despite having any engineering background, maybe mechanical, chemical, civil, electronics, telecom. Anyone can apply for this skill assessment.
I see. Okay. So your business is really helping applicants to do this CDR reports.
Yeah.
Um, I understand that some people, with ChatGPT and everything else, some people might be tempted to do it yourself. What are some of the problems people met when they do it themselves, and what dangers there are?
So, generally, with the time, Engineers Australia have been very strict with the application, and obviously, new AI tools are coming up, and Engineers Australia would not actually prefer them to use those tools. So preferably, many clients actually feel like it's better and safe to do from their own side because they know more about their own project and everything. But on that way, what they do is like they make their work easy using those AI tools, let's say Chat GPT or any other tools that could actually make them prepare the CDR easily. But what happens is like NGOs Australia have the unique software called Turnitin, and those Turnitin software actually detect the amount of plagiarism, meanwhile also detect the amount of AI in the documentation. And if a client is found preparing the CDR with the AI, so there will be more chances for rejection, and in the worst case scenario, obviously an applicant will get banned.
I see. I see. So it's much better to use experienced business and company like yourself. Um, what do
Yeah.
they need to give you to prepare the CDR? I mean, if I'm an applicant and I'm seeking to use the services, exact procedure, documentation you might need to help them.
Okay, initially to prepare the CDR, a client's resume, updated resume, a transcript from his bachelor's and his master's, and along with that, 3 project reports are needed. The project report can either be academic or can be work-based. If the client have work experience, it's better to provide a work-based project. And just in case, if they don't have experience, they can also provide internship project in case they have done internship. And even though if they don't have, let's suppose, internship project as well, so academic project is always preferable, even for the work experienced client as well. It's not mandatory you will have to provide only work based project. It's on your call. You can either provide work based or academic or internship project, but it should be minimum of 3 project reports to prepare the CDR.
Okay, so from my understanding, from what you said, even fresh graduates can apply.
Yes. Um,
So,
work.
okay,
Okay, work experience is not mandatory in case of skill assessment for NGOs Australia. Fresh graduates can apply.
okay. So, how much does the whole process cost? Because it sounds like a great service, but what's the package cost, or how does it work?
Okay, so we have two packages. One is the standard and another is the premium. So what we provide in the standard package is a complete CDR, which consists of 5 documents in total, one CPD, 3 career episodes, and a summary statement. And along with that, free plagiarism report is also provided, and after support also, which means if Engineers Australia comes up with any queries or comments, so it will be totally under our responsibility to handle it on your behalf. So that's the standard package. And the premium package we provide is obviously the same as the standard package, but with other exclusive benefits. A complete CDR consisting of 5 documents and free plagiarism report after support, and the project report itself and lodgement services is also provided. Along with that, if in case when coming queries from NGS Australia, if we provide, like, let's say, to provide new career episode, to revise the new career episode, or to rewrite the career episode, everything will be done under those costs. So the standard package cost 899 Australian dollar, and the premium package costs 2200 Australian dollar from our side. And you don't have to pay whole amount upfront. You can make initial payment first to start the work. In between, you'll be able to you will be able to view all the documentation, and once you're satisfied, you can make the final payment and get everything in your hand. And meanwhile, will be lost to Injures Australia as well.
Okay, that sounds like a fantastic service, given that there's a lot of hand-holding along the way to help potential applicants.
Yeah.
Um, you must have a lot of success stories, right, from
Yes, we do. Yep.
and they've been very successful, and they've written back to you and said how pleased they are with your
Yeah.
services.
So obviously, our services is not a new one. We have experience of 10 years, and few of them of 12 years as well. So during this tenure, like, we have got many success stories, and we have those reviews as well. You can check it in our website also, or Google Piece, cdrreportwriters.com. All the reviews are mentioned over there. So you can check it as well, or else I can provide you the review link from our side. You can have a look over there.
Great. Thank you so much. So for people who are listening, I'm going to put down the link as well as the QR code if you need. Thank you very much for your time, and I'm sure if our listeners have any further questions, they don't want to sign up or ask more about the process, they can contact you or your staff quite easily. Correct?
Yeah, yeah. Or else, if you have such clients in your approaches for the skill assessment, we can also prepare a small WhatsApp group. And in that group, if the interested one who would like to know more about the skill assessment process, would like to know more about the CDR, how the skill assessment goes, so all the process we can actively run, and any queries can be discussed meanwhile actively over there. So you can take that initiative to prepare the WhatsApp group, and we can run the things over there as well.
Great. Just a quick summary. So, keen on, basically moving to Australia and have an engineer's background, you really need to have the CDR report. Thank you so much for your
Yeah.
time.
Okay, okay, dear. Let me know if you have any queries.